Special Services Committee to order. First call of business is call to order. I'm sorry, attendance? We can call it now.
Roll call.
Roll call. This is call to order on here.
Member Stokes?
Yes.
Member Allen? Member Cormier?
Yes.
Member Keynes?
Yes.
Member Pappas?
Yes.
Member White?
Perfect. All right, second is general business, Academic Center for Transition. Sarah? Or is- Okay, sorry.
Sure. So this upcoming year, we're looking to change the name of our transition program that we previously had. It was called GHOST, which was Goal-Oriented Students in Transition. It's changing to Academic Center for Transition, and the acronym for that will be ACT. So we're looking for this part of it. We're looking to hopefully move the location so then that way it's more inclusive with other students that are around within the Spalding community. We're going to have the goals of academic achievement while continuing to do the post-secondary education and training that we traditionally have always done. Those continue working on employment, independent living, community participation, and self-advocacy and decision-making.
So the one change, if I may, Ms. Chair, is that we want to make sure that we give students the opportunity to earn a high school diploma or certificate of completion apart from really preparing them for life after the transition program.
Any discussion? So I'm just gonna say, from a parent of a child with a disability that went through the high school, I didn't have my child go in the GHOST program because I didn't think it provided enough of the academic, because I wanted my son to have at least a 20-credit diploma. So I am so excited for this part, because I think every child in high school has the right and the opportunity to, even if it's a 20-credit state diploma, because that just opens up so many doors for them. And I can't wait. I'm glad that they're coming out of the basement. I think including them and having them be throughout the high school is really, really important. Even having the post-secondary so that we can, not only are we now saying let's get them a diploma if they can achieve it, but what do they want to do after that? I think it's huge. So I think it's amazing. I'm just so excited. So I hope that we get more reports on this, because I think it's something that we all need to be aware of, because our students need to have the highest level, just like all the other students that get FAPE. So very excited. Can't even tell you when I start. Any other discussion? All right, thank you very much. I can't wait to hear more about it.
Do we need to approve it? Do we need to vote on it?
And then, do we have a non-public? Okay. Before non-public, can I just ask a question though?
Yeah.
When we had our annual where everybody came and presented, we didn't really get a presentation specifically for special ed.
Okay.
And I think when we talk about the goals that kids got, I think special ed, I think those kids are progressing, but I don't think we got a snapshot of that.
Sure.
And I don't expect it next month, but is there a way that we can look at that in the next few months and you can present on that? I'd like to see it presented when all the other schools present, because I think we still want to see what the growth is of students with disabilities. I don't know if that's something too encompassing for now, but I'd like to at least make sure it's added.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
During our academic achievement presentation in October, we can actually talk about how we're narrowing the gaps with our students with special needs.
Yeah, is that something that is
Yeah.
possible? And then I think adding it to the regular at the end, because I think we look at it and our numbers are kind of skewed, but I'd like to see that our special ed students are making growth, because they're not making a targeted typical growth, which is why they typically have an and there are some that are, I don't disregard that, but I think I'd like to see what the targeted or what their growth is for special education, because I think it's something that we also need to be aware of.
Sure. Yeah.
Perfect, all right. Now I'm gonna make a motion to go into public under RSA 91, non-public, under RSA 91A3 2C.
Second.
All right. I think we need a roll call vote for that. Thank you, Sarah. We are back on special services. Mr. Pappas,
I'd like to make a motion, we approve the superintendent's recommendations
from non-public.
for out of non-public.
Does anybody have a second?
Second.
So motion by Matt Pappas, second by Paul Cormier. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying yes.
Aye.
Yes, aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it.
Can I make another motion?
Yes.
To seal the minutes of the non-public.
Do we have a second?
Sure, me, yeah, second.
Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Nay. Nay.
She never,
To sealing the records.
But it still passes.
It passes, but
she always says nay.
a motion to seal the records.
Seal the minutes.
No, just make sure that you put that
I got-
aye
oh,
as
yeah.
a nay. I will never say yes. We have another?
Yes.
God.
So in front of you, you have your enrollment numbers for all of our elementary schools for this coming school year. The class sizes range from 9, which is School Street, up until about between 22 to 24. Some schools have obviously more the class sizes are a little bit heavier. And then the other sheet that I've provided to you is, we all know that School Street, this is its final year, and so our numbers will come down significantly across the board in every single one of our classes in the elementary school, and they'll go down to about 14 per class for the 6 schools that we'll have. That's including our new school at Salmon Falls. I will say that's a great number to have per class. It's significantly less than what other school districts have.
So if we had the capacity to close another school that wasn't doing great, what would that class size, what would the class size go up to?
So if you were to close, depending on which school you were thinking of, but if you were to close another school this coming year, they would rise to 17 per class,
And the state cap is 25, correct?
25.
Okay. Any other discussion? All right, any other?
No.
On motion to adjourn?
So moved.
So moved by Matt Pappas, seconded by Paul Cormier. Any discussion? All those in
No.
favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All right, we're all done.